Hey everybody, so today we're working on a inboard ski boat with a 3-liter mercruiser. So this one has a mercruiser Alpha 1 Generation 1 outdrive. Let me show you how you can tell. So on the Generation 1, the older models, your trim pistons are going to be concave here and they're going to be further back on the outdrive. The newer Generation 2 Alpha 1 outdrive is here. Now this can go for either one. So I'm going to run through the process of doing a basic outdrive service, which consists of doing the oil and the water pump. So in order to do the water pump, you do have to separate and fully remove the lower unit. We'll do a separate video on that another day. Today, what we're discussing is how to put this thing back on alone. A lot of you guys can do a water pump, but it's really hard to put one of these back on. So before you take it off and put it back on, grab yourself a ratchet strap. Usually most boats are either going to have a tie down point here or a ski point here. So if you have a ski point, utilize it. Take that ratchet strap. Once you get this lower unit most of the way up, the common problem areas are the drive shaft and the shift shaft. So for this one, what we're going to do, it didn't line right up. We slid it back down, twisted the shaft, still didn't want to line up. So to make our lives easier, we're going to tie it up. We're going to come up here. We're going to make sure that our safety lanyard is disconnected, and we want to just barely bump the engine over. You don't even want it to rotate for a full rotation. We're just barely. That's all we want. So now we should be able to come back here to this outdrive. It may be hard to tell on video, but I can tell in person. This has shrunk. So we're just going to take this strap and tighten it up a little bit. So, sliding right in place. Perfect. Okay, so we just hit another stall point. You do not want to force these outdrives on. You want to work them on with finesse. There's a lot of little parts that can get bent and broken if you try to force it. So what I'm noticing now is that our shift shaft is not lining up. So I'm going to go up here. I don't want to shift it into forward or reverse. I just want to take it right, just barely in to forward gear. If you look back here on our shifters, you can see that we're really not moving much. We're just moving enough to get the shift shaft to line up. So now we're there. Let's see if we can get this thing to suck on up. And then we can come back here